Dear audience, today we are very happy to welcome the Managing Director of ATZ Marketing Solutions, Marius Kaufhold.
Happy to be here. Thank you very much for the invitation.
Yeah, we are happy to have you here because I think today it's very important and interesting to get a deeper view of that what you are doing. And is already the first question. Who is ATZ and what we are standing for? And maybe I can erase already the second question behind. Please explain us a little bit also from your history. What was the initial idea to found ATZ?
Yeah, it's a pleasure because to bring you some information about ATZ. The company started years ago in 1991. So really a lot of years ago. My father founded the company. It was an impulse from the VDA, which is Verband Deutsche Automobilindustrie, automotive lobby organization.
Right.
There was a big need for a platform or for a marketing and communication agency just for the independent aftermarket, because all the OEMs like Mercedes, Audi, Volkswagen, they have very, very large marketing teams, marketing platforms, communication solutions for their OEM garages and car dealers. But there was nothing in the land of independent automotive aftermarket. So the owners of free garages for all the different car brands, they needed really someone who's fighting for them, someone who's creating solutions for them to compete in the battle of the car driver, to go to the independent automotive aftermarket or to be part of the OEM garage dealerships. And yeah, this was the impulse. This was the starting point of ATZ. In the days before, it was named Mr. ATZ. This was kind of
the name.
We changed the name a few years ago. This was a kind of a marketing trend these days. Mr. Before everything. So Mr. ATZ. Now we are
international then.
Yeah, it sounds international in English. And there were a lot of Mr. Companies, Mr. brands these days. So we renamed it a few years before, and this was the starting point. And then we developed more and more solutions to bring interesting personal, so recruiters, applications to the independent garages, to bring new team members to them, to bring customers to them, to build trust in technique, in know-how, in the car parts which are sold in the independent aftermarket garages. There was a lot of things to do, a lot of things of the image and of the market, of the trust of the car drivers, and this was all part of ATZ.
And you have also defined the certificate Werkstatt des Vertrauens, Garage of Trust.
Yes.
It's like this. Yeah. Since when this certificate is existing now?
Yeah, these certificates started 2004, so a lot of years also before. This was one idea to create this trust for the independent automotive aftermarket, because when there was a garage with a Mercedes-Benz sign, everyone was sure they do a good quality, they know about Mercedes-Benz, and they just sell Mercedes-Benz car parts and all this stuff. There was a lot of trouble in history because some people try to tell the car driver there's a difference in know-how for someone who's working in an independent automotive aftermarket garage. They do not use the same parts. It's different. It's just cheap things from China and wherever. They have not these Mercedes parts and all this stuff. There was a lot of work to do to create trust. And one was the quality seal Garage of Trust in Germany, better known Werkstatt des Vertrauens. And there, the car driver can decide which company, which garage is his personal garage of trust. So the garage he trusts us in. It was before all these 5-star ratings and reviews and Google reviews. And this was before, and was a way to have easy collection of happy customers and to show them officially by a certificate, by a third party which is neutral, who tests all these reviews, say, okay, they are proven, these are real car drivers, and now you can use this certificate for 1 year in your communication, in your marketing, in your public relations.
Yeah, and I think it's a high quality reward, if I can say it like this, because at least, as you've already announced it, these garages are chosen by their customers. It's really a B2C award, if I can say it like this. Congratulations for this.
Thank you.
But the question is also then obvious, how many garages are chosen within 1 year? Or let me say, how many participants or how many votes, that's the right word, how many votes you receive every year just from the region of Germany?
Yeah, let's talk about numbers, because they're very impressive for me. Still impressive for me, because it was a long way of growth over the years. From 2004, there were 100 garages participating. So we have 100 applications for the quality seal. We test all the applications. If they have to bring, for example, Kfz Meister, which is a special know-how standard in Germany, they have to have one. They have to be part of Kfz Innung, which is an organization to prove that this is a legal company. So not just someone who's doing this in his after work time and doing this with all the black money and all these things. It is really for real companies. They have a quality standard for the application, and when they do the application for the quality seal, they can ask every car driver, every customer, hey, are you happy with us? Are we your garage of trust? And in the beginning, 100 garages, and let's say maybe 4,000 or 5,000 votes per year. And now we are above 3,500 applications per year. And this is very interesting. We have 1/3, let's say 32 to 35% of these applications which are not able to reach the quality seal. So every year we are losing 1/3 of all applications of all garages who want to receive the quality seal. And if they do not get it, it's always someone else's fault, right? They have not count my votes. This quality seal is not working, and so on and so on. So we are growing constantly by 10 to 20% per year. But it's very hard to reactivate these people who didn't receive the quality seal. Because
from my personal point of view, to listen to you, it's a real rating. Then it's nothing which is done by sudden, so it's really something behind where these garages have been proved that they can be a garage of trust or even not, and therefore this award is a valid award from my personal point of view. But coming back to the figures, how many participants do you have today?
Yeah, today, this year, which is the year 2022, it would be around about 120,000 car drivers. So
Can you repeat, please?
120,000 car drivers,
And you're coming from 4,000.
Yeah, from 4,000, and now it's quite easy. You have a lot of digital ways to give your vote. Let's say 6 or 7 digital ways to give your vote. You have offline possibilities as well, directly at the point of sales. You can fill out some cards to do it offline. So it's quite easy, but a lot of car drivers choose every year their garages of trust.
Okay, nice to hear. Congratulations also for this.
Thank you.
Very impressive numbers. But which offers do you have for the independent aftermarket as ATZ?
Yeah, we have 2 kinds of partners. So one kind are the garage level. Let's say the garage in a city, 10 to maybe 100 employees, and we offer them the basic package for marketing and communication, offline and online. Yeah, let's say websites, the quality seal, also some offline signalizations. They can get solutions for offering online appointments, for example. We can do all their social media management, reputation management. So we have a very large package to have everything which is needed offline and online to build trust and to become a company who gains or who gets every month new customers, satisfy the old customers, and get new people to the team if needed. So if you have a need of maybe, let's say, 2 people in the team, you have two open jobs, we also offer recruitment solutions for this kind of partners. And also we have a second second team specialized on larger companies, let's say traders or industry partners or
in the professional trading groups.
Yes, our most favorite partners. Yeah, we offer them also solutions in the bigger business for Europe or for global ideas targets, which is social media marketing, also websites or online marketing. Special platforms like LinkedIn and so on, to also strengthen the partners here in this level, not just the garage level, also the industry, the traders, and organizational level.
I can confirm that to our audience that we are enormously happy that we have started to work with you as a specialist from our point of view for social media topics. So we started from scratch 1.5 years ago. And we are now have reached 200,000 impressions on LinkedIn already. We have reached more than 1,000 followers, which is for such an ITG more than unexpected what we have seen before we started this. Yeah? And therefore, I encourage you, dear audience, if you have really some topics on your shelf where do you not have the good answer to it, if we talk about social media or even to other topics, which has been explained from Marius recently, get in touch or get in contact with ATZ or with Marius directly. And I can confirm once more from my side that you will be very satisfied with the result out of it.
Thank you very much.
Enough with the flowers from my point of view here. Which are the main challenges for the independent aftermarket on garage level? That is, I think, a very important topic for our audience, which is mainly also dedicated to the garages.
Yes, and it's about, from my point of view, it's about transformation into a digital company, because they are very technical. But the main part of a garage is the car, and the car is so digital and so online thing. It's really the most digital handcraft in Germany, in the world. So you work with a very digital product, and you have to service it, you have to repair something, you have to reset something. So you have to learn to become from a pure technical company, so in kind of old traditional technique, to a digital technique company, to bring this transformation into the heads of the owners. And a lot of them do not understand that they have already always two companies. If I ask someone, hey, do you have a company? They say, yes, we have one company. I say, no, you didn't have one company, you have two companies. Congratulations, you have twins, because one company is always offline and one company is always online. You exist in both worlds. And this is one of the largest challenges for these owners, for these managers, to understand that their company is, if they want it or not, it is already in both worlds. And some are totally ignoring the online world. They are just saying, I have my customers, I have a lot of work to do, I don't need to care about the future. And this is totally wrong. It can be that quick, and we learned it from 2020, from a lot of things worldwide, that can be that quick that your whole business model is in danger if you are not existing in the digital world. And all these problems they have, like, let's say data, let's say diagnosis, let's say recruitment, for special trained workers, can be solved if you have a proper built company in the digital world, because the people are there, the know-how is there, everything is there, but you need to enter this world and you need to conquer it. Yeah, you do not have just to be the leader of your offline area. You always have to be the leader of your online area. And this is from my point of view, one of the largest challenges, and also a very nice solution for the future.
Yeah, absolutely right. You have always to think, how can I prepare my future? And not in the near future. That is already done. If we talk about 12 months, it's already done. You have to prepare your company, even if you have a garage. Or even then, if you have a garage, you have to plan 5 to 10 years into the future. That is very important. And I completely agree with that, what you have mentioned to our audience here right now. But can you tell us also a little bit about the future of ATZ and the next steps? And therefore, please tell us a little bit more about the next steps of ATZ for the future. It's exactly that what we have already spoken about. You have also a plan, I'm pretty sure, for the next 5 or 10 years to come. And I would be very interested in if you would like to go also abroad into other European countries. Is there a target for ATZ or even not?
Yeah, that's a very nice point, because this is on our agenda, because we try to follow our own advices. So we have to be in love with changes, and one of the biggest changes for us is to be not longer just in the German market, let's say maybe Austria and Switzerland, so the DACH region, yeah, this area. Yeah. No, to bring our solutions abroad, internationally, to Europe for the first step, but global for the next step. This will be on our 5-year plan agenda, because our partners like you and other industry partners, they are already that large that they are globally, and they need a partner at their side in the digital world to bring all the solutions, to bring all the communications, all the things on a global level or European level at least. And therefore, we have to give us a push, even if it's not needed yet, but we will need it in the future. Therefore, we start now to build the next 5 years and bring ATZ to a European and global level with places and offices all over the world. This is the plan, to hire the right people who speak different languages, be lingual sales reps or service personnel. We have to start it right now to be prepared for the next, for a point maybe in 5 years future.
That sounds very good. It's a future plan, but I was pretty sure that you have a future plan in your pocket. Yeah. And this future plan is not even 5 or 10 years, it's even longer. I know that you are doing what you are doing with your heart, and also know your team or part of them. And they are completely committed to your philosophy and to your company. And it's always a pleasure to work with you. We are more than happy within Global and Automotive to have this partnership with ATZ. And we're going to continue, I can promise. And thank you for this very nice discussion or interview that we have had here. And as you know, we're going to see us frequently. And see you next time, maybe another time on the hot seat here.
Thank you very much, Marcus. It was a pleasure.